Ishibon and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about something really special because it was an unbelievable live, guys. 172 concurrents. It was unbelievable to see you guys really, making sure that it was a very fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Whoever joined in and whoever missed in, we're going to be live tomorrow as well. So don't worry, it is going to be a fun time tomorrow as well because tomorrow I'm going to ask you some really good questions. So let's just jump into the transfer news because I've got some lit transfer news, man. You've already seen the thumbnail. Yes, there is something about Ousmane Dembele. The first news is Torreira is ready to say yes to Roma. Well, yes, Lucas Torreira is ready to say yes to Roma according to Calcio Mercato. I don't believe it though, but yes, he is desperately ready to go to Italy. 8 days to go for women's UCL. Yes, the UWCL. Arsenal are definitely, they destroyed Slavia Praha, and it's going to be great. They're going to face Paris Saint-Germain, and I hope Arsenal women get it done. Jordan Nobbs, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, if you want to know about Arsenal women, this is also a place to be talking about because they actually tweeted out Arsenal women looking sharp, feeling sharp. Thanks for yesterday's friendly. Brighton Hove and Albion women. We won against Brighton Hove and Albion women. It was just a friendly. So yes. And also stop scrolling and take a second and drop a like for Danielle Van der Donk. Arsenal women posted out that Danielle Van der Donk is ready and all firing to play against Paris Saint-Germain because yes, it will be played at the Anoeta Stadium at San Sebastian, Spain. And yes, Slavia Praha first leg, the round of 16 UWCL. Arsenal women destroyed Slavia Praha 2-5 with Medima scoring 5 goals and 8-0 in the second leg. So aggregate is 13-2. Yes, Arsenal women has been unbelievable with Van der Donk scoring a hat-trick, Kim Little scoring a penalty, Jill Rude scoring 3, Vivian Medima scoring another hat-trick. So it was unbelievable, and I hope we destroy Paris Saint-Germain as well. So all the best for the women, man. All the best for the women's. Well, talking about more stuff, well, yes, Leah Williamson and Leah Walty again. So everyone was lit in that Brighton game. But let's jump into let's talk about Arsenal's new signing, Willian. Well, yes, let's talk about Arsenal's new number 12, Willian. Arsenal actually came up with new club colours, new colours, new beginnings. Welcome to the Arsenal, Willian Borges. Well, yes, also, Willian is actually hopefully taking the number 12 number from Stefan Lichtsteiner. And yes, Arteta said this about Willian. He said, I believe he's a player that can really make a difference for us. We have been monitoring him for the past few months. We had a clear intention to strengthen in the attacking midfielder and winger positions, and he is a player that gives us a lot of versatility. Willian said, I decided to join because Arsenal is one of the biggest clubs in the world. They have a new project with Mikel Arteta. I think this club deserves to shine again, and I want to be part of this project. To be a part of this Arsenal family is amazing. So yes, Willian is ready. Willian is ready. So Mirror Football came up with something really pathetic. This is why I tell you that media is ready to bash Arsenal for this as well, because they came up with a headline that Nicola Pepe put at risk by Willian as Mikel Arteta plans to take Arsenal in new direction. So they believe that Nicola Pepe is not in the plans of Mikel Arteta. This is how media functions against Arsenal, man. I don't like it one bit. Edu has opened up about the whole Willian situation. Well, yes, Edu says, I'm really excited and really happy to have a player like Willian because I'm convinced he'll be the one to impact the team straight away. That for me is the most important one because I think the squad needed a player like Willian to help them. Let's talk about Willian, man. Why everyone should think that no, Willian's age is actually matured. He's 32 years of age. Let me tell you, career penalty percentage. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has scored 28 penalties positively out of his 37 taken, 76%. Alexander Lacazette 84%, scored 26 penalties out of his 31 attempted. Nicola Pepe has 93%, scored 13 out of his 14. Willian is 89%, scoring 8 out of his 9. So it will be a big problem to understand who will take the penalty under Arteta now. And Willian has 9 goals and 7 assists last season out of his 29 appearances. Shots per 92.5, key passes 2.6, dribbles per 92.2, passes per 90 49.6. Success rate of the passes 82.7%. WhoScored.com rating is 7.31. 7.31 is really huge. And talking about Willian, Edu says about Willian, I like almost everything. I know him very well since a long time ago because we've been working together for the Brazilian national team. And of course, I was following him because he played for another club. We tried to create a better balance in the squad, but we know that takes time to balance the squad the way me and Mikel want to. To balance properly, we need to sell players, to buy players, and that takes time, not just day and night. And about balancing the squad, Edu says, balancing the squad will take time, but with Willian, we've started a big process. We've identified the needs in the squad, and he's the one to start to rebalance the squad as we want to. I'm really excited and really happy to have a player like Willian, because I'm convinced he'll be the one to impact the team straight away. So yes, Willian and to Arsenal is definitely, Edu is definitely excited about him. Arteta is excited about him. Now let's learn more about Willian as well, because Willian has proved to be one of the most creative players in the Premier League this season that ended, because combining those two metrics allows insight into which players provided often for their teammates, and Willian plays as well, because although he benefited from taking set pieces, he generally roughly generated 2.5 shots for others while posting an expected assists figure of 0.24 per 90, meaning that he generally created shooting opportunities of decent quality fairly often. Williams hasn't proven himself to be much of an output provider since moving to England. He is unlikely to deliver an awful lot in the scoring department, which is why the murmurs of him being deployed as a central midfielder. But let's see. But let's talk about Willian's ball carrying ability, because it can be evidence that using numbers that with the average progressive distance that he covered in the possession this season visualized below in the comparison to his peers, with defenders excluded from the sample, Willian has he's progressed quite considerably. 238.2 kilometers, man, that's the distance he's traveled. That is unbelievable. Wow, that's clearly unbelievable, man. And he's also adept when it comes to finding the penalty box with passes, completing 2.4 per 90 for Chelsea, which was enough to place him 5th in England's top flight. Ceballos again was Arsenal's greatest contributor, averaging 1.6 per 90. So imagine Willian having 2.4 per 90. He is unfreaking believable. Freak of nature is Willian in terms of passing in that opposition third. And yes, unbelievable. Well, Arsenal will be active in what promises to be a frantic transfer market until the window closes in October. A defender, a central midfielder, and another forward are all in Arteta's sights, so it's going to be great. And Arsenal tweeted out, "The famous red and white suits you, Willian." So yes, Arsenal are awestruck about Willian. And talking about Willian, he says, "When I talked to Mikel Arteta, the conversation were good. He gave me confidence to come to Arsenal. He said a lot of good things to me, and that's why I have come to Arsenal." And Willian asked about his position, and he says, "I leave that to Arteta. Every young player at the club watching an experienced winner speak like that won't be able to complain about their position. That is unfreaking. It's a freak of nature, man." And Willian created more chances than any other Arsenal player during the 2019-2020 Premier League season. Willian created 76 chances, Nicola Pepe created 40 chances, Ozil created 38. Almost as much as two top Arsenal creators this season. So Willian is definitely going to add up so much, man. It is going to be great. Now let's talk about the Willian deal. The base wage is 100k pounds per week with several weekly and seasonal performance related bonuses. Received a handsome sign-on fee. It could be somewhere around £3 million. While the club has said it's a 3-year deal, it is in fact 2 + 1. So yes, number 12 jersey is going to get a good amount of money. He's going to earn a decent amount of money, man. So Mikel Arteta says, I believe about Willian, he says, I believe he's a player that can really make a difference for us. And it's unbelievable. He says it is many of his qualities that appeal. One is the ability to play in those tight spaces, his ability to play people through, to unlock, to drive with the ball and create overloads. He is a goal threat as well in both open play and with set pieces. It is the character that I want, the kind of player that when things get difficult in a game that wants to take responsibility, wants the ball and to win the game for the team. And I think it is going to be really good lift for all the players as well. It is really great. It is unfreaking believable. And Dani Ceballos has hinted that he wants to come to Arsenal. Well, Dani Ceballos' comment on Arsenal signing Willian on their Instagram is happy with this one. I'm sorry. He says top. Yes, so Dani Ceballos commented top. So you need to understand that Dani Ceballos wants a move. He misses Arsenal. Yes, I'm really stoked to even tell you that he's actually missing Arsenal. That's really great to see that. Well, here's the biggest part. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's most recent like on Twitter is of a video of Ousmane Dembele's 11 assists to him in 2016-2017. Well, yes, these kind of hints are actually when Arsenal are in for the winger. Do you think Arsenal are in for Ousmane Dembele? I personally believe they could be in. They're looking for a left winger. They're looking for a winger. Even if Willian is coming in, I don't know, man. Anything could happen. We are definitely looking for a left winger. So let's see. Ousmane Dembele can come to Arsenal. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is giving a lot of hints on social media. So team of the season, ladies and gentlemen, the Emirates FA Cup on Twitter has actually asked about who would be your first choice winger. There are 4 options: Alan Sam-Maxima from Newcastle, Miguel Almiron, Nicola Pepe and Willian. Go to Twitter and vote for Willian. I'm sorry, I mean, even if Willian or Nicola Pepe wins, I mean, okay, it's Chelsea's Willian, so Nicola Pepe, because yes, we know that Arsenal Twitter is really strong, so go and vote for Nicola Pepe. So these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So sit back, relax and enjoy all the news that comes on this platform. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you have a great time because we're going to be live every single day. It's going to be a wonderful live, and I hope you guys tune into that as well.